Welcome back, everyone. Hope you're all doing well as always. Today, I want to talk a little bit about the ego still trying to come in. That small, limited voice that always wants to chime in on everything. When we become acquainted with who we really are and, the nature of who we really are and, like, seeing from that, from my experience, it's profound when you experience that and you live from that knowing. But also day to day is its own thing. Like, each day is its own thing, regardless if you have that knowing or not. So what if I wake up one day, say like today? What if I woke up today and I just wasn't feeling it today? Right? I wasn't feeling it. Now, I'm aware that I wasn't feeling it, and even though I was aware that I wasn't feeling it, and I know that I'm still the awareness that I am awareness, the ego's like talking. It's in both of my ears. It's trying to get my attention. It's trying to get me to react. It's trying to get me to comment on the fact that I'm not feeling it today. Whereas some days I'm feeling it, where I'm just on my shit, you know? Forgive my language, but we're all adults here, and, some people say, well, there's energy to the words you say, and I agree, but a simple curse word here and there is fine. I live my life like that. Take it or leave it, that's fine. If you don't want to say curse words, that's okay. I try to limit myself, but also I'm human, and so curse words come out, and I like curse words to an extent, right? They're kind of funny, and also they're just expressing. So, but anyways, no matter how potent the feeling is of my I am awareness on any given day, even days there will still be days where the ego will come in and you're not feeling your best, and you're getting tested. And I think it's through these tested moments where we have to really be vigilant and know that we are who we are. We're not going to feel good all the time. We're not going to feel our best every single day. But through the awareness of us not being our best, through the awareness of us not feeling our best every single day, to realize that it's okay, like, to accept it and still understand that we are the greater awareness being personified, right? As long as we still have that knowledge, we still have that understanding, I feel like the bad days, the days where we don't feel our best, it won't go to such depths that maybe they've gone before, because you have a newfound awareness that you're working from now. The ego may try to knock you off that awareness. It tries to attempt it as best it can to knock you off. It wants to do whatever it can to get control of your thoughts, to control every single aspect of your life, to tell you that you're not doing enough, to try to get you to look around and question decisions that you've made, when you know the decisions that you've made, and when you've made them, you were working from absolute clarity. Except the next day when you're not feeling as great, it's like, oh wait, that decision you made the other day where you thought you were clear on it? How clear do you feel today? What are we doing? What are we waiting for? What are we just sitting here for? Why are we not doing nothing? If you are that I am awareness, wouldn't you just be like, this is the ego talking. If I am that I am awareness, if you are that I am awareness, wouldn't we be moving? Wouldn't we be doing things quickly, and things would be popping off, right? You're not doing that, so what's going on? Do you really know what you're talking about? It really just loves to get that. It loves to chatter. It loves to just nonstop talk, and you have to be willing to shut that down as soon as you possibly can. Feel your feelings. Feel that you're not feeling your best on any given day, but just to know when the ego's coming to wreck shit, right? For me, it was like that today. It was trying to wreck it, and circumstances were popping up, and then also, in the moment too, I'm thinking, okay, this is the universe really sending me tests here. It's like, are you gonna react in the ways you've reacted in the past, or are you gonna react from your newfound understanding of who you really are? Are you really changing, or are you gonna revert back to old patterns? And I'm not gonna lie, it was like a struggle. It was like, what should I do? You know, like on the outside, I remained calm, but on the inside, I was feeling it. But I acknowledged that I was feeling not the best, and I was acknowledging that I was getting triggered by certain things, you know. But I think overall, what helped me was just the awareness. Awareness is helping me. You know, I might not feel my best, and you know, no matter how much I tell myself, you are that I am awareness. Maybe the ego's a little louder one day, like today, but I still have that awareness. I still have that experience of feeling that awareness. And so through that awareness and through the understanding of that awareness, the ego can talk as loud as it wants, and it won't fully bring me down, you know, because I won't allow it. We can't allow it, right? Because we know we're love. We know we're consciousness. We know we are awareness. We are the God being personified, right? All the things I've said in past videos, that stuff still remains the same. But I'm just here to let you know, some days that will be tested. And when it's tested, it's for us to react differently, right? It's not for us to react in ways that we have in the past, not for us to be triggered and outwardly express that triggering, you know, in a negative way, meaning negative emotions of anger, sadness, depression, anxiety, any of those. Like we have to have the ability to have a hold on those things, right? To understand what those feelings really are, what's really going on. Take a deep breath in the moment. That helps me a lot. You know, when I feel triggered, and I don't get triggered often. That's the thing, you know. So today was kind of like throwing me off my game a little bit because I was getting triggered, and it was the first time I got triggered in a minute to where it really affected me. But again, through coming back to your breath, deep breaths, just a few deep breaths. You don't have to like even go. You don't even have to go anywhere. You just in the moment. You just stop everything you're doing, no matter what's going on. Stop it, and just take some deep breaths and come back to the breath and realize who you are, where you are, what's going on. And usually, the breath accompanied with my awareness that I've already accumulated, right? According to, when you bring all that together, it brings you back to the present moment, thankfully. And also meditation, you know, if you got a good meditation practice set in place, that's going to come to save you also. Even though you're feeling triggered, right? The meditation gives you that awareness, right? It gives you the awareness of, okay, these visceral feelings are coming up into my body, into this vessel. I'm feeling them, but I have the awareness to react differently. I have awareness of what's going on, and I have an awareness of just the overall grand scope of everything, right? Let's not lose track and lose focus of how far we've come, right? I think that's important to know and understand. But yeah, we have to keep vigilant. We have to keep vigilant on this path. Um, because yeah, things in my life aren't the best, right? As far as where I'd want them to be, but in the past, when I'm working from awareness, I don't care about my future outcomes. I'm not looking to the future. I'm not looking to the past. I'm in the present moment, right? But the ego tries to get you out of that present moment as much as it can. You know, I'm not a proponent of saying the ego is completely bad and you have to eradicate it and you can't let it in. Like that's impossible. The ego is going to always be here because we're human. We're living a human experience. But as far as how much it butts into your conversations and how much it has control over your thoughts, that can be controlled. That can be managed. And through the awareness of love, and it's always there every moment, like I've said in the past. I'm not shying away from that. I'm just telling you and I'm letting you know that we are human and we're going to experience bad days. We're going to experience days where we're not as stellar, we're not on our stuff. And it's okay. It is all okay because at the end of the day, we're still love, we're still conscious awareness, and nothing gets past us, right? We get to say yes to what we feel. We get to say no to what we feel. We get to say, I don't accept this thought. I will accept this thought. You know, we have the power of that in every single moment, even in the bad times, even in the times where we're not so sure about decisions we've made, where we know when we made the decisions, we were so clear and we're so positive that we were making great decisions. Stick with those decisions. Stand firm in those decisions, right? No matter what's trying to knock us off in our everyday life, just stand firm in the decisions you've made from awareness. and just try your best to remain in awareness. We're not perfect, but we have a choice all the time. And so, yeah, that's it, guys. Thank you for watching as always. Stay strong out there with love, with peace, with passion, with everything, with grace. Hope you have a great day. Love you all. Thank you. Bye.